Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be going over the tips and tricks on the Alcatel Idol 5. Let's jump in and show you a couple of cool things you can do with this phone. So the first one is a really simple one, but I thought it was really important to mention, which is being able to access your notification panel without having to swipe down from the top. All you have to do is swipe down on any point of the screen when you're on the home screen, and it will automatically bring down your notification panel. I love that because just when you're holding the phone with one hand, you don't have to reach all the way up to the top and do this. You can swipe down anywhere on the screen and it will bring that notification panel up. So it's our first little easy tip right there. Our second one is going to be increasing your screen grid, which is basically being able to get more apps on your home screen. So hold down the home screen and we're going to go to Home Edit. And then we're going to go to Grid, and we're just going to raise this to 5. And that's the max. Actually, the max is 5.6. So now we could actually have a lot more apps on there. Now, preferably, I like, well, let's see. Let's add a couple here so I can show you what it looks like. Let's add YouTube. We actually already have Chrome, so we don't need 2 of those. So we'll get rid of 1 of those. Let's do Gmail. Got that one too. Let's see. Let's find what we don't have. Let's do voice search. All right. So this is the grid with 6. To me, 6 is a bit cluttered, so I like to do the 5. So grid, and we can do basically a 5-5, which is 5 across, 5 down. That way, now you've got, again, more apps on your home screen, and it's, you know, you're able to be a little bit more functional with your phone. And up here, all we do is just hold down, and we can just increase the size of that and do that like that. So, easy way to just get more apps on that home screen and maximize all that space that you have. All right, guys, our next tip is going to be a really cool one for how to customize your phone. What we're going to do is hold down the home screen and go to Color Catcher Service, and we're going to allow these 2 options, or 1 option there. And this is going to take us to a really cool theme store where they have like full out themes that actually change your icons and your wallpaper and your background. We have just wallpapers, and we also have what's called local. So we've got all these different options of cool ways to really customize your phone with great like stock graphics already. I think I want to pick this one right here. Really nice clean sky shot, so I could just make that my home screen if I wanted to. If we go to local, local is going to show you basically all the pictures that you already have on your phone. So, but these are all the different themes in here, and there's a lot of free ones. I think there are some paid ones too, but there's a lot of options in here where you don't have to pay any extra money, but you can get really nice customized themes to just make your phone stand out. So that's our 3rd tip right there. Our 4th tip is a really cool feature for when you're kind of in between apps. Maybe you're on Facebook and you're texting someone, or you're kind of just doing a couple of things at one time. You could also be listening to music while you're like surfing the web. You have what's called a quick app switch, which is basically using your recent apps, which is this button right here, but by hitting it twice, it allows you to switch between whatever the last app was you were using. So let's say I'm using Messages, so I have that open, and then I'm also on Chrome doing something. Okay, so I'm in Chrome, I'm surfing the internet here, blah blah blah. I want to switch back to my text message. If I hit the recent apps button twice, it'll automatically take me back to the last app I was using, therefore making it really easy just to be able to switch between apps. So that's it. Quick app switch. And a lot of Android phones do this, but a lot of people just don't know about it. So I always make it one of the tips in my tips and tricks videos. So there is that. And our last tip is going to be customizing your lock screen. So if I turn on the phone from the lock screen, we have these 5 options down here. So voice search, we have messages, we have camera, we have the flashlight, and we have a shortcut to settings, which is really cool, being able to just get right to these functions just by double tapping. If I double tap again right here, messages, it'll automatically take me to that app and to a new message. But we can change those. Maybe you say, oh, I don't really care about the settings one, I want that to be something else. Let me show you how to change that. I'm gonna swipe down, we're gonna go to our settings, and we're gonna go to lock screen, and then we're gonna go to function shortcuts. So these are the 5 that are preset, but I can come down here and say, hey, you know what? I much rather have, you know, a specific contact. Maybe you could have your spouse's phone number, or, you know, a friend, and you could basically double tap that and it'll automatically bring up their contacts so you can message them. You could have it as an alarm, you could have a calculator. I would say I'd want the calculator to be on there. So what we're gonna do is first we have to take one of the options up here off. Well, let me see actually, if I just hit the plus. Right, so 5 is the max, so I'm gonna go in first and I'm gonna take off the edit function setting. So just hit the minus. And I'm gonna go down to the open calculator. And now I can have a calculator as my 5th option. And then I can also change the order. So say, hey, I want the camera at the end, I want the calculator here. I don't really care about Google Voice Search. No problem, take that out. I would rather have a timer. Boom. So those are your 5 options right there. And again, you're able to customize the order and which 5 that you use. And you know, they're really nice little shortcuts to have. Turn it back on. And now we can see our new shortcuts at the bottom right here. All right, so guys, those were 5 tips and tricks on the Alcatel Idol 5. Hope you guys did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. Make sure you also subscribe to YouTube videos. We are working on a hidden feature video where we're going to show you some more cool stuff you can do with this phone. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And take care. Thanks for watching and have a good one.